That good old PETM, the Paleocene Eocene thermal maximum, a time period of high CO2, 65 million years ago when it was 9 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than today. You and I and they ain't never going to pay for this whatever global damn warming, so just get over it. So the real question is, how can we painlessly unwedge our obese asses from out of this one? Well, actually this shit has happened before, like 56 million years ago, according to real scientists. Sure, a lot of species got wiped out, but hey, they say evolution sped up and lots of new stuff appeared. That Arctic Ocean was as warm as the filthy waters off of New Jersey every summer way back then. And they wasn't a bunch of plastic litter and contaminated needles washing up on the beach either. Why, way up to Montana, there was some kind of jungle like there's now down in litter-filled Guatemala. Sea level was like 200 feet higher than today, but we already got the real estate people to deal with that. It will be well over 100 degrees for months and months on end all across the greatest country on the planet. But remember, we got good old coal-fired AC at our fingertips, so that ain't really going to bother us. Jungle vegetation, poisonous snakes, and biting, disease-ridden insects will move up to the new warm. Yep, it'll be a great opportunity for life forms and patriotic entrepreneurs to compete to flourish. Damn, it's good to finally have a real solid scientific basis for bashing crap like that fool cap and trade. Anyways, it is and always has been in God's hands and of His will, so we need only to seek happiness. Yep, hell with that Paris Agreement. Kill the stupid emission requirements and all that green energy shit. Let's just face up to a changed world without damn coral reefs and whatever polar bears and belugas. We can all migrate on up north. Hell, Canada and Russia are right now just vast Arctic wastelands anyway. And think of how big that frozen dead rock called Antarctica is. We can go and fight over that too. After all, Australia will be plain uninhabitable, but happily so will that whole miserable Middle East be. Soon Florida will be far underwater, but nobody will be worrying about escaping the snow anymore either. We're releasing whatever CO2 100 times faster than back then, but that ain't a proven problem. So the good news is this: it's God's will. It's happened before, and we don't need to worry about it. We can keep smashing and grabbing our way through. Socialist planning once again proven unnecessary. It's wise to believe in climate change now, because real scientists, we can believe, say it happened before. No more false choices between family-oriented GDP growth and that whopping global warming scam. Look, this just demonstrates once again the foolishness of all that squishy crap coming out of that EPA. We got like 400 to 500 years to adapt to the heat and rising seas, and all the CO2 will be gone in only 150,000 years. Well, sure, Himalayan glaciers and shit are going to suffer, but after all, it is survival of the fittest here. So I'm embracing CO2 emissions, global warming, and climate change as long as it don't raise my taxes. Just had to wait a while for the right explanation to come up so as we can all get on message together. Yippee, you're going to see palm trees instead of cornfields in Iowa, and Colorado ain't going to get no snow. But it don't fracking matter, because we ain't going to have to pay for any whack and useless CO2 containment. This is the stuff of a soundbite answer to those who would risk jobs and money for some vague future. Now we can reframe climate change as a minor inconvenience laced with great economic opportunity. It's exactly the kind of do-nothing quick fix we needed to celebrate as a bipartisan victory for us all. So next time they whine about that awful global warming, you tell them to go study up on that good old PETM.